Good evening to you, a big, fat, juicy, happy Tuesday, and welcome to another Andy Goldstein Sports Bar with me, Andy Goldstein, over there, the fun boy. Look how excited he is, the duck lover. Who's he going to insult tonight? Hey, place your bets now, Stacey Cundy.
Has anyone seen Silent Stan? Cronky! The Cronkster! The Cronkmeister!
Keep going.
The Cronkster!
Any more?
The Cronkmeister General!
Yep, any more?
No.
The Cronkenmeister. A big show coming your way, of course. Shut Your Face begins with you, the football fan, the Chelsea fan, the football fan, the Real Madrid fan. Having your calls on tonight's Champions League semi-final first leg as Real Madrid do 1-1 with Chelsea. Missed opportunity for Chelsea. Should they have taken the lead back to the bridge? Time to drop. Werner, ease. And Chelsea, are they the favourites to get to the... Lots to talk about. One number to dial. Pick up the phone, get involved. 08717 223344. It's the only show on National Radio taking your calls Monday to Thursday from 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. It's Andy Goldstein's Sports Bar. Make no mistake about it. It's my show, everyone. Andy Goldstein's Sports Bar.
Yeah, you say that.
Actually, it's your show. It's your Sports Bar. Come join us. Good evening, one and all. Good evening, one and all. Fun boy, good to see you.
Good evening.
To see you.
Nice.
Nice. Usually we go, how's your day? Yeah, but we have to jump straight into football, don't we? Into the world of football.
You don't have to, mate.
How's your day?
Let's just football.
Fine, let's just jump into football. Yeah. We've got lots coming up tonight's show. We've got Martin Lippy Lipton joining us, the chief sports reporter at The Sun. Help us out with the Ralph Ellis back pages tomorrow night.
Okay.
The Lipmeister General.
Lippy is joining us, is
he? Kevin Atchard will be talking European football, giving us his view on what we've just seen, and looking ahead to PSG against Man City tomorrow night, live on talkSPORT, don't you know? Wow. What, another game live on talkSPORT? That's what I said.
Comes thick and fast.
Pardon?
It comes thick and fast.
What does?
Football in the station.
Okay, you're fine. Yeah. We've got the Midnight Trade, more madness on that. We've got Inspect Your Gadget. Oh, my goodness, I bought a gadget that Gareth recommended to me. A gadget that he recommended. He recommended a gadget to me. It's when I say gadget.
Just don't say the word gadget.
What, you think if I don't say gadget, he won't press...
You say the word gadge.
Even gadge. What about g? Ah? J. Yeah, it's the J, isn't it? It's the J.
It's the J.
Yeah, fine. What was I talking about? Yeah, he gave me some advice to buy some gadge on last...
Just don't say it again.
I won't say it. On last week's show when we did Inspect Your Gadget. And I bought it, and by jingo, it's amazing. I'm here to tell the world about it. Well, a bit later on, I'll be telling the world. It's a game changer. It's a game changer.
You spoke of very little
game
else.
Changer. Nigel Rothband, the host of the Man City Show podcast, joins us a bit later on to talk about that game that's live on talkSPORT. Are you sure it's not? Yeah, I just told you it is. Man City's trip to PSG, and of course we finish with a bit of It's Not a Question of Sport. But we're going to take calls. Obviously, we begin with a phone-in show predominantly for the first hour. Sometimes more if there's chaos. If we get like the ball man. Do you remember that night when we got the ball man? Not ball boy, ball man.
Oh yes, yeah, I do. Yeah,
ball, we take ball person. Yeah.
Geezer.
But anyway, we are taking, of course, calls on Real Madrid 1-1 with Chelsea. Here's my assessment, and then you're the expert. You're the ex-pro. So I thought, if I was a Chelsea fan, I'd be bitterly disappointed because you bossed the first half more than you did the second half. You bossed both halves, but it was all yours. How Timo Werner didn't score from 6 yards out. I mean, good save from Courtois, but he hit it straight down the barrel. So that should have been 1-0. Then Pulisic, on 14 minutes made it 1-0. Should have been 2-0. Good goal from Benzema. I mean, I think he grazed the post with a shot from outside the area. A fantastic goal to level things up. But you should have scored at least 2 goals in that first half. You should have maybe scored a goal in the second half. I would be thinking now if this was my team, and I know you're going to go, your team aren't even... But if they were in the Champions League and it was that performance, I would feel it was a missed opportunity for my team.
I agree with you. I haven't
finished yet.
Okay.
I
disagree.
Why have you just jumped in? I just think you should be taking the lead back, and I also question whether or not Timo Werner's the right man to be in your side. I just think he's appalling. He's had so many chances. He can't finish for toffee.
Well, as far as the game went, if you had offered me 1-1 before the game, I would have taken it. After half,
are you sure? Because I offered you that
an
yesterday.
Away goal,
you didn't say that.
I wouldn't have taken 0-0.
You didn't say that yesterday.
What did you offer me?
This is what you said. Play what you said yesterday.
No way am I taking 1-1 stinks. No.
See, that's what you played that, yeah.
How did you find that?
Yeah, see? So you wouldn't have taken it.
I don't remember saying that. I must. Are you sure you didn't record that off air?
No,
I don't remember saying that.
Do you remember what you said about how dangerous Real Madrid were and you thought they were going to score about 4 or 5? Do you remember that? Play the tape.
Do you know what stinks? They're so dangerous, Real Madrid. I think they're going to score 4 or 5.
See, that was on last night's show.
Where are you getting this from?
Do you remember what I said on last night's show, just before we went off air? Do you remember? Play the tape. That's nearly all we've got time for. Quick reminder, of course, we're back tonight, really, after Real Madrid. I think it's going to be 1-1. I think Chelsea will have loads of chances, but that's how I think it'll finish, 1-1 between Real Madrid and Chelsea. Anyway, thanks for listening. Have a good one. Be safe, everyone. Be safe. What did you cut it short for? That's how I finished the show this morning.
Wow, you're bad, haven't it?
I know. Well, I didn't have it now. I don't bet anymore, Jay. It's bad for you. Yeah, go on.
Yeah, okay, so 1-1, it's not a bad result, got the away goal. But the way the first half an hour went, first 20 minutes in particular, they were a mess, Real Madrid. And we kept getting in behind, and Kante kept getting in behind, Pulisic did. I thought Mace was excellent first half as well.
Mace? Is that what you call him?
Mace, my mate Mace.
Is that, you don't call him Mounty, you call him Mace.
The Mace Meister.
Have you just made that up?
Well, I just said Mace. That's his nickname, isn't it?
I'm guessing it'd be Mounty.
Mounty?
Wouldn't it?
I don't know.
Mace?
He's not a nickname, Mounty, do you?
What's wrong with Mounty?
Do you want that?
Well, Mace sounds a bit...
It's Mason.
No, I understand how you've come to the conclusion.
What do we call the Mountmeister?
The Mounty.
So Mounty, I thought, played really well first half as well. And
he's bound to be called Mace. Shall I text Declan Rice and ask him what his nickname is?
I'll be stunned if it's not Mace.
All right, go on.
And look, after half an hour, I felt that the first 20 minutes in particular, that we should really be 2 up. Werner's missed a great chance. He should score. Thibaut's stuck out a big long leg, which he can do because he's got long legs. But it's a bit... I can't quite work out how I feel, actually, because on the emotion of the game, you're happy you don't concede the second, because at 2-1, I'd have felt as though it was a game that they didn't deserve to win. I felt we didn't deserve to lose. Did we do enough to win it? Yes. But you've got to take your chances. And when those... they weren't even gilt-edged chances. What annoyed me and frustrated me is that we got into good areas and in really good positions and made very little of them. There were a couple of passes, both to Werner, actually. One from Pulisic, and I think the other one was from Kante. Overhitting a pass. This was when the rain was coming down, and it just skidded off the surface. And it's just taking a bit of care and a bit of pride in your passing and making sure that pass, the weight of pass, is in front of him. And there were some missed opportunities as opposed to missed chances, if that makes sense. We should have made more. How many 3v3s, 4v3s?
Lots of them.
We're getting in beyond their midfield three. I mean, I don't think I have seen less of Modric in a game before. Casemiro in the middle of the park had very little to do.
They got their tactics wrong from the beginning.
Well, yes, they did. And we're used to playing that system. They tailored their system to counteract ours. They tried to match us, not all over the park, but they tried to match us, the three at the back. And it just didn't work. Second half, they sat a bit deeper. There were the gaps between their midfield 5 and the 3 wasn't there. They weren't running into it. They contained us. And just as they started to have a little bit more joy, he made 3 substitutions, Tuchel. I think he then took the game away from them again. I thought the subs were excellent. But it's a bit bittersweet, really, because I'm not disappointed in the result, but I'm disappointed that we didn't win.
Yeah, you haven't got a cushion now.
No, and I felt we'd done enough to get that cushion.
I agree.
I've got to say, going into the second leg, I'm confident that we can get over the line. I mean, right now...
I know, but I wouldn't say wrapped up, but you should be in such a commanding position.
Well, we should be in a better position.
If you don't go out... Sorry, if you go out... Yeah. This is the leg you lost it in.
It will feel like it right now.
Yeah.
We might do the same at our place. We might miss chances,
Yeah.
But I looked at the Liverpool game. Liverpool over the 2 legs. There was a bad 45 minutes for Liverpool. It was the first 45, and they conceded 2 goals. They went on to concede a third, which obviously took the tie away from them. But Liverpool played well. Second half in the first leg, over the second half of the first leg, and over the second leg, I thought Liverpool were the better side. But they left themselves too much work. We're in a better position, obviously. They've got to score. They have to come out and score. I do not remember Mendy having too much to do. It was a brilliant finish from Benzema.
It was. It's fantastic.
You sometimes just have... I felt the second ball really good.
But see, if they score early on... Listen, I know it's a big if, I get that. The game's just finished.
Yep.
If they score, then it's a completely different scenario.
Of course it is, Goals change games.
Goals do change games, yeah. Should we take some calls, Jason? Should we do that? 08717 233 444. Sean's a Chelsea fan. He's first up. Hi, Shawnee.
Right, Shawnee.
Hi, mate.
Hi, Sean. You all right?
Yes, but mate, I can't even believe I've actually got through to you.
Why?
Well, because I've tried for so long to get through. I've never been able to. So yeah, I'm like,
well, you're through now, Sean, and we are waiting for you. Off you go.
Well, what you just said there, Jason, about the Liverpool game, I think Liverpool's problem was they played too high a line in the first leg. So, you know what I mean? Real Madrid just ripped them apart in the first leg because they played too high a line. And then, obviously, I agree with him. Obviously, you know, the second game, they dominated it, but the front three men just didn't do enough. Whereas Chelsea tonight, you know, we were in their faces. First 20 minutes, we absolutely dominated them. And as you two said, should have been 2-0 up easily.
Yeah. Sean, can I ask you a question, Sean? When Thomas Tuchel took over from Frank, I think you were 7th or 8th in the Premier League. Top 4 looked like an impossibility, and you know no one was even questioning whether or not you were going to get to the latter stage of the Champions League. There's a chance now that you could end the season with 2 trophies and top 4, which would just be unbelievable from where you were when he joined the club. I'm looking at social media. Lots of people are suggesting now that Thomas Tuchel is actually a better manager than Jurgen Klopp. Obviously, this season as well. Do you think Thomas Tuchel's the best German manager at the moment out there in the world?
Listen, at the end, I mean, you've got to look at track records. You've got to look at what
this season, Sean.
This
season, I'm talking about.
This season, obviously, well, you know, with Liverpool, they're not anywhere at the minute, and they might not even get in the top 4. But with Tuchel, yeah, obviously, I absolutely agree with that. He's done a better job. But
you wouldn't swap him for Klopp, would you?
No, not a chance.
No,
not a chance of it. Not at this moment in time. No chance.
No.
But on the other half, you've got to, because people keep going on about Liverpool and their back line. I don't think it's got nothing to do with the back line. It's the front three that are just not firing.
I agree.
You need goals, and you know, I heard on the commentary on your 5 radio station through the match. You know, he was saying, "Are Chelsea going to rue these opportunities missed?" You know, from Timo Werner and stuff like that, and will it come back to bite you in the second leg? You know.
Well, there were chances.
Right. Their best player, let's have it right. Take Benzema out of Real Madrid, and you know, who have they got? You know,
I don't get that argument. I've never understood that, Sean. That doesn't. I mean,
that frustrates me.
Yeah, but that's not an argument to be had. You can't take him out because he's part of they bought him. He's their player.
But this is what I mean. But what I'm saying is, like, you know, if Benzema was injured or whatever, Real Madrid wouldn't be, they wouldn't be, fighting for the La Liga title like they are this season. You know, in commentary, Clyde.
Yeah, but take any important. Take Mason Man out of Chelsea. You know, you're a totally different side.
No, because we got N'Golo Kante.
Yeah, but they're different players, aren't they?
I think when you look back at Real Madrid in the past, they had threats everywhere.
Galacticos,
yeah, they had threats. Benzema is their go-to guy.
Yeah, without a doubt.
It's a hell of a go-to guy because it was a brilliant goal tonight, and it's quite simplistic. Keep Benzema quiet, you keep them quiet. There's a lot of truth in that, but keeping him quiet is the hard part.